back again, square one. Try to leave myself behind.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Masaki, and today we are immortal. So today's content is going to be a little different. I just became immortal, or our alliance became immortal today. So I want to kind of do the entire journey with you because I have no clue what to expect. So we'll kind of find out together. It's going to be a little different from my usual content, which is more guide driven. This is going to be more exploration with me. So the first couple things I want to do today is just kind of start looking at all the specific things you do as an immortal. So let's first explore the Immortal Menu, which replaces your Adventure or Shadow menu. So as you can see, when you're immortal, you have a bunch of tasks, contributions, etc. And then that ranks up your contributions, very similar to your Shadow rankings, but it's like the immortal version of this. Members are just going to be the members of that 3 alliance, collaboration here. So here's all the members online. We all work as a team. So the first thing about the Immortals that's different from Shadow is all Shadow alliances kind of work as an alliance, but or clan, and then the Immortals work as a team of 3 clans together. Obviously, you're doing way more work as well. We'll find out later. So the activities are very different, but here's all the things you can do. As an example, for the vault, we defend the vault instead of raiding the vault. There's, of course, Battlegrounds, and then I don't even know what Corvus Expedition is, but I guess we'll find out. Apparently Monday, 8 to 8:30. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 to 8:30. Is that 8? Yeah, 8 to 8:30 is when we run this event. Of course, there's the allied clans. The Immortal clan is Guardians. That's our clan. And, of course, we have Cordy and Limitless as our alliance here. So here's a bunch of other details, but actually this menu, from what I can tell already, is much simpler than the non-immortal, the Shadow version. The other thing I want to show you is being immortal. You have a couple of things. One is when you become immortal, you have these really nice buffs. Basically, you have a buff for the Fervor. You have a buff for, I don't know why it's not showing. Here we go. Triumphant and the new immortal. These are buffs to your attack speed and your magic find. So I would recommend, like in the beginning, don't do what I'm doing here, wasting my time running the quests. Actually run dungeons instead, because you're going to get better rewards. The other thing also to note is that this shop vendor here, he's going to be different because he, of course, has the normal stuff, standard stuff, limited, but also the Immortal tab opens. So just to give you, I think throughout the week, as I do the day 1, day 2, day 3, whatever videos, we're going to talk more about this, but you can see at rank 1, we unlock just the 1 extra mystery legendary item, same as this one, but you just get an extra 1 as immortal. I think there's a couple things like the crests are extras, for example. So you can unlock some extra crests, which are also really nice at the vendor. So the longer you keep immortal, the better, because all these things also reset on a basis of weekly. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run through some of these immortal quests, and then we'll go through there. So of course, with it, just like with everybody else, you have the cycle. The rewards are the same. There's nothing special here for the immortals when you end the cycle. But let's do the trials. So we'll go through the first set of trials. I want to show you something here too. Basically, the immortal works like this. You go through the trials, which unlock the vaulting part, which unlocks like the Rite of Exile. So it's kind of like a similar thing. The reason why a lot of people notice on day 1 the vault is you can just raid all the way through, there's no immortal, is because immortals have to unlock this part before they can do that. So all the immortals have to go through this process, which just takes time. It takes usually a day or 2, I think, before we get there. So immortals can't defend vault for the first couple days. Just FYI for all the Shadow clans out there, make sure you understand that. Anyways, there's going to be a vault video. I'll tell you all about all that stuff too. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on all the video content I need to create, but I figured this is actually really exciting and I want to share my experience doing this with you. So let's go ahead and start this Hall of Ascension quest here. Okay, cool. We can enter the hall as immortal. It's awesome. Nice. Look at this. A golden hall, lots of armor, people welcoming me. All right. Okay. Bow down to me. Yep. Good. Mission advisor. We talked to this guy. I don't usually read text in this game because it's just so stupid, but I will read them for you. Okay. So he's basically telling us that there's a bunch of quests I need to do to become immortal. Actually, this room looks very similar to the Shadow room. It's just slightly oriented differently. Okay, I see. So yeah, this is just basically the equivalent of the Shadow Room, but it's like, see, because you have your like probably Vault and whatever equivalent stuff. It's not going to be Path of Blood, but yeah. All right, so Immortal daily goals. So we have 4 goals on a daily. Here's one of them. So let's see. Inspect the Hall of Honor. So I'm going to hop over to the Hall of Honor. Wait, did I just, okay, nope, we did this correctly. Oh, the Wall of Honor. Yeah, this thing. Okay, cool. First look at this thing. Basically it tells you about like, I think it's like the past immortals. There we go. The immortals. Yeah. So this is our leader. Of course, there's like the leaders pick like their like reigning team or whatever. So there's the previous ones. You can kind of see the different like immortals before. All right, so that's the first one, of course. Second one, third set of immortals. Now we are the 4th to reign, right? So there's the weeks reigned. So far, it looks like about 4 weeks, about a month is the highest amount of time that any immortal team reigns. So let's see if we can break that cycle. But here we go. There's the founders, and I think now my name is forever carved into the founding team. So that's kind of cool, just to be on the list somewhere here. Where am I? Let's look for. I wish, does it not highlight your name? It's kind of annoying. Well, I'm sure I'm on here. I just don't know why I can't find it. Okay, evil shows here. Zaro, faking. That's everybody. Kure, Muri, Warrig, Namak, Bristle, Arya, Crayfan, Misfortune. Okay. Ash. Okay, I'm not gonna. There I am. Cool. Good. Okay, I'm here. Good. So, anyways, because we are the reigning or the alliance that kind of founded this immortal reign, we are now the founders, and you'll always be on there, which is kind of cool. So we look to the wall. Now we're going to complete a challenge rift. So let's go ahead and do that. CRs are actually pretty straightforward, easy. I think I'll do another content video sometime down the line showing you guys all the secrets to doing challenge rift, but I'm a little bit surprised that my ranking for CR is so high. So I'll show you what I mean. Like I'll just do, let's see, what can I do here? Can I do 128? Maybe. Let's try it. So sometimes you can skip levels ahead, and doing that basically just kind of skips you ahead on the levels. You still get the same items, so you're not really like missing out of anything. But let's hope this is not too difficult for my combat rating. I think I can probably do it. Demon hunters are very, very good. So they're very strong at doing things like rifts. Just because we don't have to touch any enemies, like, and yes, we do take quite a bit of damage because we don't have a high health pool, but our general damage output is very strong, and we can walk. Like strafing is huge in kiting for demon hunters. So the fact that we can do that makes a lot of these challenge rift a lot easier. The only things that are scary for us is going to be ranged enemies, but melee is like really not an issue at all. And even range enemy, if you know or how to deal with them, it's not too bad. Like what I usually do is when I'm doing any sort of content where there's ranged, like I think this is really true for Path of Blood. If I see a bunch of like ranged enemies, I just basically get rid of them first, because usually that's what's going to kill me and not the melee stuff. So as you can see, I probably can do this. It would just take a little longer. So we'll enjoy it, because today's content is more like more like just you know, we're just working through this together. It's not really a focused guide. I don't need to be hyper efficient today. Wow. I like how my clone just gets like rocked in like a second. It does not stay up for this rift. So I guess everybody here is really strong. But as you can see, like this is why Demon Hunter is so strong. I could just do this. I barely take any damage. My blood-soaked Jade is like fully active because of this. So I can just kind of like power through all of it. Power through basically content much, much stronger than what I should be doing. Because again, it's just the range, the kiting, the fact that we can shoot while walking. That's why I've seen some Demon Hunters run with the explosive arrows, and I just don't think it's a good build, because by losing the ability to kind of like shoot while you walk, it's like really bad, in my opinion. I don't know how they do it, honestly. Even if it does a little more damage, even if you get more like AoE, I don't think it's worth it. But it's kind of like my opinion, I guess. Other people might think differently about that. All right, so moving through the level here. Here we go. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. So again, demon hunters can't be touched. If we get touched, it's like we have very low health pools. So you don't want to be touched. I assume it's going to be the same for wizard. I've never played a wizard. My friend does play a wizard, so I guess I'll ask her how that feels when when she's playing. She probably has to do a lot of this kiting stuff too. But I don't think the wizards can fire like a firebolt while they're running. So maybe they have to actually like, like basically stutter step, fire walk type of thing. Not sure. Again, whenever you go into the next hell level, make sure you are doing the challenge rift equivalent to that level. That's really important because there's like one special challenge rift of every single difficulty, which will unlock all of your rewards for that difficulty. So that's really key, because once you do that, then all of your drops and everything, like rewards from monster essences, for example, will actually drop equivalent like Hell 4 gear instead of Hell 3. Like you really don't want to be getting Hell 3 gear as rewards when you're in Hell 4, because it really won't help you at all. It's not even an upgrade at that point. All right, kind of closing this out. Got to get rid of this range guy first. He's really killing me. Yeah, because I don't get hit by the melee, so it's really the range that kills me. I really hope I don't get like, let's see, who are the bad bosses that I hate in Challenger? Like Bale's pretty bad for me. Summoner's okay. Where's he going to be? He's going to be up here. Okay. But the easy ones are like, okay, yeah. This is probably the easiest one actually. Because all you have to do as a demon hunter, you just get behind him, because she hits like basically front, right, and left, right? So you see where she screams. Once she does that, you can just go behind her and you can just shoot. She's not even gonna hit you. She only hits front, right, and left, but her range on front, right, and left is really large. So you do want to make sure you're like getting out of the way if you're hitting her in the front. This works for melee too, by the way. So once she screams, she won't change direction and just go right behind her. Yeah, so this is going to be a clear. I think the time's obviously going to be not that great because, again, I'm under CR for this rift. But, again, not a problem if you're range. It's actually fairly easy. Yeah. The other thing about Demon Hunter is actually, I would say, probably the worst part is I don't think there's a lot of build variation, because she kind of has just really good skills. There's a set of skills that she uses that's like the perfect ones or whatever. So unless you know what you're doing, you're probably not going to change up the skills too much. And even the skill like modifier legendaries are going to be pretty standard as well for maximum damage. There's a couple build variations, but it's like very slight. I'm seeing people try more with traps, so I'm kind of excited about that, and shrinkins, but we'll see. Anyways, easy clear, get all this stuff. I hope my buff is helping here too. So we leave. Okay. So we cleared our challenge rift. That's quest number 2. Let me quickly show you what that means as far as like ranking goes. And this is really surprising to me, but by doing that, I'm rank 15 of my entire server, which I think that's wrong. I don't know. I mean, I know more people are going to clear higher rift, but there's not a lot of people who are trying like higher level things in general. So you can see some people are going higher than one. There's this range gets pretty crazy up here, but obviously down here, I mean, not a lot of people even try challenge rift. So maybe it's just content that people don't do, and that's why I'm able to rank higher, usually weekly on this, than I should be able to, given my CR and resonance, more importantly. So anyways, I've done some activities. Yep, Battlegrounds open. I don't really care about that right now. Let me show you what happens. So when you skip rifts, you do this. You get all the rewards of the ones you skipped, and the rift will register that you cleared like the ones that you didn't even try. So by doing 128, I've done 126 and 127, so you don't have to do that anymore. But essentially, you want to work yourself up to 130 probably is where I think around 130 something is when you get hell 5 items. I don't actually know where it is. Maybe it's like 160. I'm not really actually sure. We'll find out when we get there. It's not really important right now though. Okay. Let's see what's next. So I've done that. I'm gonna have to salvage some items. Okay, no problems. Let's do that. So next is salvage items, which after that, oh wow, you get rewards for just doing this kind of stuff too. Oh, okay, I got it. Just points. No, actually legit stuff. Prestige, crests, whoa, and like rare drops, which I just get dusts from. So let's salvage all this stuff. You know what? Do I have enough money? I don't really have enough money to gamble. I'll gamble a couple things right now. All right, let's go here. Let's get like a couple armor gambles in. 6. One more. Okay, I guess nothing crazy here. We've done the salvage, so I guess next is going to be dungeon, temple. Okay, so I got to do dungeons. Looks like some of the dungeons. I think I have a legendary to identify too. Yeah, we do. Okay, let's get that identified, see if it's an upgrade. At this point, I haven't really had a lot of upgrades, so it's kind of slowing me down a little bit. Part of it is because my items are actually fairly good for my level already. So we're going to need some upgrades. I'm also trying to get all my items to rank 15. So that should help. Wait, hold on. Did I... Essence. Okay, I need to get essence for this. Oh, wow. So I guess, is that the last leg I needed? Legs. Yeah. Scrap. What does it do? Minefield. Yep. Knife shaft. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So it's like a bigger mine. Might be interesting to try for PvP. We'll find out. Okay, so I got to do Temple of Namari. Let's see if anybody is doing Temple. Nope. All right, let's try it. Let's do a Temple run here. Okay, create. Just do a single run. I don't know if I want to auto accept people though, but let's go there first. Billifon. Oh, hold on. You know, I may have tasks I can do. So let's go grab some tasks as well. Yeah, cool. Grab some tasks, grab some dailies, bounties, etc. Because we're going to need the bounties for like exploration as well. So I'm already finishing up exploration 4. So one of the things is getting all the bounties done. It's like it's going to take a long time, but yeah. All right. So quick pro tip: if you're really close to a teleporter, just use the teleporter. This will make your life a lot faster instead of doing the spawning thing. It does require you, of course, to actively click, which I know a lot of people were like, "What do you mean click?" I want to auto walk. So I hear you, man. But in general, yeah, this is it's better. I think it's faster actually to do it this way than to do the auto. Plus, all the pathing is like kind of not efficient too. The game it just kind of does it this way. It's just what it is. Okay, so I guess nobody wants to. I guess one of the problems with Immortals is like your channel is like a lot more limited when you do Party Finder because you don't have shadow anymore, right? So you have to kind of shout it out. Is that how this works? Let's see. All right, finally we're here. Got it. We're just going to do one run for the quest and we're going to move forward with it. Okay. I think I'm going to, you know what, maybe after this, instead of running what I was going to do, which is all the quests, maybe I shouldn't waste my magic find and actually just just go through all the quests, dungeon runs before I go to the next thing. That would be the smarter, I think, way to do this, by the way. I don't think it's very smart to waste my magic find on quests. Oh, dude, there's one thing I hate about this whole battle pass thing. I wish I so wish Wizard Blizzard would change it because I accidentally claimed that battle pass like level 30 skin for this character, and I really didn't need it. I wanted it on my other character, so I'm really sad now because I don't actually want this character to have that. That's really annoying. I wish they could just give you like the choice, like of who to claim, or just give it to both characters. That'd be probably the easiest slash best. But yeah. All right, cool, easy. I mean, so temple. By the way, everybody who if you ever get into a new hell difficulty and you need to run dungeons just for like some greens to fill out your slots for upgrades, highly recommend Temple of Namari. It's one of the easier dungeons to run. Don't do things like Fahir. I think Namari and Mad King are probably the easiest dungeons to run when you just go into hell level. So least amount of death, easiest to kind of go through. So yeah. Oh my gosh, we're gonna this is gonna get destroyed so fast. Oh man, dude. Yep, there you go. Done. Easy. All right. Hope for the ring. Let's go, please. Give me the ring. It's like the only dude. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I don't have any of the set items that I need. Oh man. Cool. All right. There's that. Okay, done with the quest. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's see. So I've done my dailies. Okay. All right, so it's pretty nice. The dailies give you just like items, and you have activity for the weekly. Okay, got it. Cool. Perfect. All right. We can do more temple. We can do more Fahir. Up to people. I want to do Tomb of Fahir. Shaharsi. Okay, Tomb. Let's go. Ooh, somebody has a scroll. I want to borrow that for my quest, dude. All right, let's go. Okay, bounties. Got this. Okay, cool. All right, let's get people some boots. I think most of the DH here just want boots. Maybe Al wants... What does Al actually want? I don't know. We will find out. Coo. So if you guys don't know, the way you run Tomb is you just split into two teams in the beginning. Actually, a lot of people probably don't know this, so I'll just explain. There's two statues in the beginning that locks the gateway for like the next phase. So the first thing you want to do is you want to split your team into two. One to hit the statue, one to hit the other one. And what's going to happen is it's really nice because this will allow you to... Oh, wow, we all get some off. Wow, there's some nice drops, man. Oh, legit, dude. Everybody's getting drops. Cool. Shit, dude. That's awesome. All right. Anyways, sorry. People are getting... Whoa, look at this raining drops right now. Wow, dude. Wow. This is insane. Anyway, so you split into two teams. One person tackle the statue here, the other one over here, and then that will open the center tomb. And the funny thing is, once you open the center tomb, whoever can walk in here can actually start this animation, which can take some time. So the best way to do it is you get somebody early in there, and they can get this animation going, which is really nice. Anyway, so you see this drags in 1, 2, 3. You can port over that so you don't get hit. Again, if you're over level, it doesn't really matter. But you know, if you're under level, you can actually use a swing or something to dodge the attacks, and then it works really well. So, yep. Let's see. Does I think it does. Immortal. What's an immortal aura? Hold up. What the hell is it? Oh, God. I just want to see what this means. I don't even know what it means. What is immortal aura? Okay, let's see. Okay, dude, man, sometimes these menus are so hard to see, man. The buff menu, I don't like how that's done in on mobile. I really can't see anything. Okay, if you really want to chase for time, this is around this time you or you basically switch over to what's it called, sentries. I'll do it. I'll just do it for this is the right way to play. It's not like, you know, not really crucial, but sentries just give you a little more extra DPS. You notice how DPS damage per second, right? Our friend here also did that. I'm pretty sure Hudat's gonna switch over to this too. Sentry build is like the right thing to do once you get past the first boss. But the annoying part is just you have to remember to switch back and forth. I don't like that part, but I'm sure I'll get used to it, and then it'll be fine. There you go. So yeah, tons of DPS if you get all this stuff correct. I mean, you can just see with 3 demon hunters too. This team is also pretty stacked too. You have 3 demon hunters with one guardian. It's like, or sorry, crusader. It's a ton of damage. So yep. So it's just me and DPS, I think, running that part of it. But let's see. Over here for turrets, I usually try to set it in the middle-ish area, like here. That's best because they can hit both sides. Wow, dude. This is actually still running hella fast. All right, nice. Killed it. It's cool. The other thing I like about Tomb for here, by the way, is every one of these little legs count as like another boss. So technically they can all spawn their own gem when you kill it. So, you know, like whenever you kill one of these like bosses, there's a chance to spawn gems. And that's why you see all this raining of gems usually happens a lot with Fahir. Just a little FYI for people who don't know. So if you're ever trying to farm your daily like 10, ooh, wow, I got the feet. Wow. Is that a double? Wow, I got a hands too. Holy shit. Okay, all right. We're in today, dude. Boys, this is some crazy magic find today, man. Holy shit. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just quickly want to cap off day 1. So I did all my dungeons, and then I started doing my trial quests. I finished the last trial quest. Actually, there was a practice. So basically, it's showing you how to run Keon's Ordeal. And I actually did the practice, and I was able to get a decent upgrade, I think. Let's see. So if I'm starting out with 4384, putting this on 44. Wow. Okay. So we got like a 30 point or so upgrade. That's pretty good. 40 point upgrade. So that's pretty nice. And I guess I have one more reward here. So looks like I did all this. So go ahead and continue. It looks like I'm pretty much done for day 1. So I'm going to start with this on day 2. But otherwise, that's the quest for today. What else did I get? What is this? Immortal membership. Okay, so it doesn't really... Keon's Ordeal. Yeah, so there's a couple of things I guess they like show you here. Immortal Vault. Yeah, so tomorrow's Vault. Today's the Ordeal. So excellent, excellent. So pretty cool. A 4414. I'm not quite high enough for like the 4600 content. Definitely not enough for like the 5,000 ish content. But you know, we're getting there step by step. So not too bad. Did a bunch of this stuff too. So a bunch of little level ups here and there. Yeah, that's just going to do it for me for day one Immortal, showing you guys what it's all about. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will see you tomorrow.